Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. As you've seen by the title, this is just a little catch up, a little chit chat, just to say I'm back in Vegas, and I wanted to say I've missed you guys. It seems like forever that I've actually recorded a video in my house, and here I am. I'm in my bedroom today. I've been cleaning, the floor's still wet. I've got the grandchildren today, so I am babysitting a whole day. Tomorrow I'm back at work again. So I thought I'd video now whilst I've got the chance. I've already put up one vacation video. I did that yesterday. I've got another 4 to put up, probably one on Friday and 3 next week. So prior to me going on vacation, I did have some requests for certain videos, which I haven't forgotten about. I am going to do. So shortly I will be doing some makeup videos. I've had several requests for those. And I also had a request to do a video about my extra work, like how do you go about becoming an extra. So I'm definitely going to do that video too. That's probably going to be mid-August that will go up. So I want to tell you about my vacation. So first of all, the biggest fail ever, which was I film on my phone, and obviously when you film every day, the storage gets full up. So I downloaded every single night onto a flash drive. So for the entire 14 days, every night onto my flash drive, come home, put it into the computer, and only, I want to say 5% of my videos downloaded. The rest were corrupt. So what I did was I downloaded a program to help uncorrupt them, and that didn't work. So I've literally had to purge from my 2 friends some videos that they shot, some photos that I was able to salvage, and some videos. The last 2 videos that I have of Edinburgh, Paris and Scotland have more videos in it than photos. If you notice, the first video yesterday had quite a lot of photos. I did want to include the photos because these videos aren't just to go out on my channel. These are also memories that I've put together for my 2 co-workers. So I want them to be able to keep these. So as much as I could put into these videos, I wanted to put in. So, and I didn't want it to be all about me also, because they don't want to, in 5 years time, watch me. So that's what I did. So that was the biggest fail of the vacation. Now, leading up to the vacation, I had so much to organise because I basically put this vacation together. My 2 co-workers said, whatever you think we need to do, let's leave it up to you, Maree, and you can put the whole vacation together. There were just a couple of requests. Will wanted to go to London. Izzy wanted to go to Scotland. I wanted to go to Paris. Well, actually, Will wanted to go to Paris too. And I also wanted to do the Cotswolds. I always want to go to the Cotswolds because I consider that home. And as you can tell, I am losing my voice. So I put the vacation together, and the first week we hired a car and we picked it up, went to Bath for a few days. Then we went to the Cotswolds. We then drove the car to Banbury, dropped off the car. We then hopped on a train, went to London, spent a day and a half in London. And then we hopped on another train, went up to Scotland for 3 days, came back down, spent another day in London. The next day we hopped on the Eurostar and went to Paris. And then we came back and spent the last day in London. And then the following day we came back to Vegas. So it was 2 weeks in total. And it was brilliant. We had so much fun. The weather was amazing. The first week in the video, it looked so dark and cloudy, but the temperature was absolutely perfect. Will and Izzy both complained that they were cold, but to me, it was absolutely perfect. The humidity was just right. The second week is when England started to heat up. And I think when we were in London and Paris, it was like 35, 36 degrees. And then when we came home, I think 2 days later, it went up to 40 degrees in London. So I'm glad we left when we did. But yes, absolutely fantastic vacation. Watch the videos, I hope you like them. But now I'm back to reality, back to work. And I do have a schedule in mind moving forward for my channel. I'm also going to be changing my channel name because I've had a lot of people say that they can't find my channel because there's actually quite a few UK girls. So I'm mulling around ideas of what to change my channel to. If you've got any suggestions, let me know. Write them in the comment box. But I just wanted to show you a couple of items that I picked up whilst I was in England. Now, I didn't buy a lot because we didn't take luggage. We travelled around with a backpack. So everything I carried, I felt the weight of. So I did tell everyone that I wasn't bringing back souvenirs, but I did pick up a couple of things. So let me show you what I got. The first thing is some candy for the grandchildren. That was small, that I could fit into the backpack, and I knew they'd appreciate it. So I got some Chewits. Everyone loves a Chewit. This is strawberry, and I just bought them so that they could share together. This is, oh, this looks like raspberry and pineapple. Lovely jubbly. And this is, oh, these are sours. These are frutellas. Then I got, oh, they actually gave us these on the plane. They're little love hearts, like this. And so when you land, you can eat a love heart, so it helps with the ears. But if you haven't seen these before, on every piece of candy, they have like a saying. So one might say, I love you, and the other might say, you're my best friend. So they're kind of fun to read and open. I used to eat them when I was a kid. I also saved my chocolate from the plane. We're actually coming back about 2 hours before we landed. Everyone was given a little cute box, and inside was a cream tea on the Virgin flight, which I thought was so cute. There was a hot scone or scone, and there was a little sachet of jam, a little sachet of fresh cream, and a cup of tea. What else? Oh, and this chocolate. So I saved this for them too. Sorry about my voice. I also got a Milky Way. Now, American chocolate does have something similar. I've forgotten the name of it, but Milky Way to me is fluffier. It's a lighter filling. It's really delicious, and I hope the kids like this. And then lastly for them, I got them Bounty. Now, this is almost like an almond joy, but it doesn't have the nut inside. It's just the coconut cream, the coconut shavings, and the chocolate. It's really, really good. It's one of my favorites. So that was for the kids. For my husband, I bought him, we went to this store here in England, the Hotel Chocolate, and Will bought some amazing chocolates, but I didn't want to take chocolates because I knew it was heating up and I didn't want them to melt in my backpack. So what I bought him was 2 miniatures of vodka, and that's his drink of choice. The first one was this. Now, we've already drunk this. We shared this together over some ice. Oh my gosh, this is so good. If you ever go into Hotel Chocolate, I highly, highly recommend this. Now, I also did a bit of a fail in this store because I bought 2 of these for £4 each. And if after I had paid for it, and as we were walking out, if you had bought the set of 3, which was in a little box set, 3 of them was £10. So I should have sprung for £10 and bought the box set and got 3, but I didn't see that until after I bought these. This one is salted caramel vodka. And as you can see, my husband tried a bit. He didn't like this one, it was too sweet. I tried it, I liked it, but I'm not really a liquor drinker, but I will drink this slowly over the next few months. So I do recommend this one, but if it was a choice between the 2, 100% this one. This one's delicious. It kind of gave me almost Bailey vibes, but I actually preferred it to Bailey's, so yes. Then when we went to Edinburgh, we went to this cafe restaurant, and Will had ordered, it was whiskey liqueur, and I really didn't want to try it, but he forced me. My hands were tied, I had to try, and it was really delicious, and we couldn't stop thinking about it. And we went into the store because there was a whiskey store attached to this restaurant. But again, we were traveling with backpacks. It was a big heavy bottle, and I said, you know, Will, they've probably got it at duty free, so why don't we wait until we get to Heathrow? Luckily enough, they did have it. But again, this was another fail because this is it here. It's absolutely delicious. We drank it in Edinburgh without any ice. I brought it home and tried it with ice, and I actually preferred it without the ice. But when we were inside the whiskey store, we tried to pull up the internet to see whether we could purchase this in America. And in the duty free, I think we either paid £34 or £37 for this bottle. I can't remember. But when we got home, we looked it up, and you can buy it in America for $19.99. So that was a fail, but I am glad we did buy it, because I bet if we hadn't have bought it, we wouldn't have been able to find it here. You know what that's like. Okay, so what did I buy for myself? I bought a jar of Kenko coffee. I love the coffee that you can find in the British supermarkets. I did look this up on Amazon, and it's really, really expensive. I think I paid £4 for this. So yes, I bought this back. I wasn't going to return without any coffee. In Waitrose, this actually ended up being my star buy of my whole vacation. It was a little purse. Now, I have an American purse and a British purse. I always come back with some leftover British pounds or British coins. So I always keep my purse in a drawer for when I come over to England on vacation. And I keep my national health card in there. I keep my my British driving license in there. But I was walking around on our days out wearing a bum bag or a fanny pack, and it's a big leather purse, and it started to split, and I thought, you know, why am I carrying this around? It's really heavy and clunky. So I ditched that and I bought this, and I love it. It's such a cute purse, and not only that, it's beautiful. It's a really soft velvet. I absolutely love it. I paid £3.74, I believe, and I got this from Waitrose. Yeah, so I just slid my money in here, and then when we went to Paris for the day, I took my pounds out, my coins out, put my euros in, and it fitted nicely in the bum bag, and it wasn't heavy. So yeah, I'm really happy with this. I'm going to continue to use it here. I'm not going to just save it for England because I love it so much. Right, when I went to Dalesford, bit of an odd place to go when you're on vacation and you're a tourist. I did go to a garden centre, and I went because I watched Fashion Mumbler's channel, and it just looks absolutely amazing. And I saw that they had a cafe and a restaurant, so I took Will and Izzy there for breakfast, and they both fell in love with it as much as me. Absolutely gorgeous. If you're in the Cotswolds, I 100% highly recommend you go to this place. It's beautiful. The food was amazing too, and you'll see it in my next video. But whilst I was there, I wanted to buy something. Obviously I couldn't buy a plant, I didn't want to buy anything breakable, so I bought a bag, and I love it. This is my bag. It's a little bit dirty because I was carrying it on the London Underground, but yes, they had these in 3 different colours: the green and cream, pink and cream, and blue and cream. And I picked the green one. It has a little pocket in the front, has a little zip in the back. I love the little details of the leather here. It has a long canvas handle that's adjustable, and then it also has the little handles here. You can take the big one off. But also on the inside, what I really liked about it was it has a plastic lining. Obviously it has a little zip. Ooh, it has a little zip with the leather, but it has this plastic lining inside. And it's really pretty. Had I lived in England, I would have used this as my swimming pool bag or my spa bag. I'm not sure why I'm going to use it here, but I used it all the time whilst I was in England. Yeah, very happy. Now this was a little bit pricey. It was £109, but I was able to take it on the plane with me, so I could bring some, you know, stuff like this back with me. So I'm really appreciative that I found this, and yeah, I'll be definitely using this a lot here. The last little thing that I bought was a real treat for me. I splurged. I don't need another bag, but this one is so different and so unique to anything that I own already, and I can't wait for the autumn and the winter that I can start using it. So let me go get it real quick. Okay, so we were in Edinburgh and we went to a little shop, and this is the name of the shop, and I spotted this bag. I just think it's so cute. This was £47. I just love it. I just think it's so unique. It's has a cute little material on the inside. It has a little front pocket. It has the handle if you want to make it a long handle, which I may or may not use. So it has a little zip here. It has the matching material on the inside, and it's a really beautiful green, like a sagey brown green, and I love the pattern of the tartan. Now with this bag, I bought matching gloves. Now there's one thing I do love in the winter time is to drive wearing leather gloves. I just find it so comfortable. These were a size small. The tartan matches, I don't know if this is tartan, tweed. So the tweed matches the tweed on the handbag. I just love them. Again with the little emblem here, but leather here. So for my daughter, I bought her a purse. We went to Harrods and I purchased this for her. As Harrods here, and then all over in little writing, it has Harrods. And I thought this would look really cute inside a white or a black handbag. It just has a regular purse. Little zipper. So I thought this was really nice. So yeah, I hope she likes this. And then lastly, I bought a couple of cards that I intend to put in some frames. So this was the first postcard. This was from the Roman Baths. So I really like this one. This one I really thought was cute. So I'm trying to bring in some more black and white into the living room, but I thought this was really sweet. I love rabbits. I also love gardening, so I thought this was perfect to put in a frame. And then lastly, I really like this one. I can't remember. I think I got this from Harrods. It's called London Calling, and it's the underground. I just thought that was really nice, and I'm probably going to put that in my office just as a little reminder of home. Yeah, I like that. And then, so then when we was in Paris, we ate dinner at a restaurant, and I put the little coasters in my bag just to bring home as a little reminder. And then this was the pub we went to in London. So just something fun, just to put on the coffee table as a little reminder. I know they get ruined over time, but I just thought something silly to put in the bag. Anyway, that's my little catch up on my vacation. I'm glad to be home. The weather has turned. I've heard that the weather's turned in England too. It's cooled down. It's definitely cooled down here. Last night we had a sandstorm. I pulled out the video to video it last night, and by the time I pulled the video out, the sand had stopped, but the wind was still here. So I can show you that in a little clip here. Crazy! But yes, we were sitting down watching TV and the dogs were outside, and I noticed the trees blowing back and forth, and I looked away for what seemed to be 30 seconds. I looked back again and I couldn't even see the homes across the street because the sand was blowing so thick and so densely. I ran outside, I got the dogs, brought them in, grabbed the phone, came back, the sand had gone, the wind had still remained. So that was a bit of a fail there. So anyway, I'm going to wrap up this video now. I'm going to say goodbye, and my next video will be another vacation video on Friday. I want to say a massive thank you for subscribing and sharing my videos. I can't do this without you. And also now, because I'm over 500 subscribers, I have a community. So every now and then I will be touching base with you guys, just so you know what's going on. And thanks for sticking around. Okay, bye.